city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
They got 6 on that first down run, so it is 2nd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 6.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Flush to his right, taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Bears first down.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run here with Swift. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bears.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
That's the score. Bears 7, Bills nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024, at quarterback Josh Allen.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision-making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision, and it ended up costing his team pretty heavily. So it gets back to the basics. Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things. As the game goes on, those opportunities to attack, they'll present themselves.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Oh, they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First down, Bills.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down. Once again, it's Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Now screen going to be set up for Davis. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. It is 2nd and 9.
At the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He takes off. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown.
Still 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. They'll run for the first time with their fullback to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The tight end, Kmet, is on the move. On second down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
on third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
At the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. Open man is Shakir, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen as we are ready to get back underway. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here is Allen. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Allen going to throw again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pick up of 17 and a very quick first down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. It's Swift. the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good for another Chicago.
Another run here, another run by Swift. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Give up the middle with Swift. Bears have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That one, taken in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Bills 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That one incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. They'll run the draw with Cook. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Buffalo. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 30-yard line.
On 2nd down. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook, and he'll get about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. 1st down picked up. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Allen. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Allen. He'll try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Good. Makes the score Bears 14, Bills 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift of the Bears offense, set for their next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Off he goes. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Mills. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
For Luther Burden, incomplete.
Mills to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic first down.
Back to throw, Mills. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is caught. What a throw. Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bills 10.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May on target to his man Stephon Diggs. That's a perfect throw down the field, 33 yards for the score. The Patriots use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season, currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
4 yards on the pickup.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He keeps it himself.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and yard.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
from the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Play action now, and here's Allen. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bills' first down.
Here's Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Allen now on 2nd down. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 1 yard.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Bears 21. Bills 18.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. They will run it over center with Swift. They will finally run him down up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Williams under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. T.J. Sanders. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Mills. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Bears sending out their punt team, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. On first down, Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Open is Knox over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. This one caught right side by Knox. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Gain of 14. First down, Bills.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun, here is Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He's got that complete to Knox. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
But it brings up fourth down.
And this is blocked. They got it.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's two ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. A run here with Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 35, here's second and 9. They'll run, it's Swift. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Mills. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. He'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he's going to have the Bills first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 29.
From the gun, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
And the Bills first down.
Once again, it's Cook.
James Cook, ball carrier.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Bill.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to even the score late. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. DeAndre Swift of the Bears offense set for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That one complete to Moore. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. The Bears send out their punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. Here is 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but no. Developing behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Now Allen on first down. Pass caught by Shakir. The Bills going to use their final timeout here to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
Bears the spike, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
35-yard line.
Mills now. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Mills. He takes off. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Third down.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So a road win here for the Bills. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory.